Well, she stormed into the Senate with a mission to provoke, to protest, and in her own words, to push the uncomfortable into public discourse. But 2 years later, Senator Gloria Orwoba has been expelled from the ruling United Democratic Alliance, replaced, and likely headed to the political sidelines. Her journey in the corridors of power has been anything but quiet. From a bloody protest on menstruation stigma to fiery accusations against colleagues, and ultimately siding with the president's rival, Orwoba's time in parliament has been turbulent, theatrical, and for some, tragic. Tonight, NTV's David Mudoka traces the political arc of one of the Senate's most controversial figures yet.
It is happening to me now, but it is going to happen to you in the future.
She did not walk into parliament quietly.
I am not fighting anyone. I am actually saying I reported a case.
Nominated in 2022 by the ruling UDA party, 38-year-old Gloria Orwoba Magoma announced her presence, bold, brash, and unafraid to stir the waters. But even her allies likely knew it was a matter of when, not if, the party would cut her loose. This week, that moment finally came. The party's disciplinary committee expelled Senator Orwoba and nominated Consolata Wakwabubi as her replacement.
What is inappropriate with Senator Gloria?
Her very first major controversy made headlines across the globe. Barely months after she joined Senate, she entered the Senate chambers wearing a white suit stained with red, simulating a menstrual accident.
As a woman and as a senator, I find it very uncomfortable, very inappropriate. This is the period stigma that is making our girls kill themselves. We have a girl who killed herself because of the same issue that I'm going through. And now I understand why. Because it is the women who actually are trying to make this a crime.
In May 2023, she courted controversy once more after accusing fellow senators on a WhatsApp group of sexual harassment and corruption. A Senate committee found her in breach of parliamentary privilege. She was suspended, first for 79 days, later reduced to 30. She returned to the chamber but refused to read the prescribed apology.
So you either read this apology as prescribed, or you go think about it and come back at any day, any time that you'll be willing to read it as is prescribed.
I am not going to trade a salary for something that has not been investigated. I can stay without the salary, I can stay without the position, Mr. Speaker, and I still continue to say it is unfair that someone who has reported a matter is being taken through this.
Walk away she did, but 2 days later, she was back.
Speaker, I am going to read the apology without any omission, and I am going to fulfill, because that is a procedure of the House.
Yet the confrontations did not end there. A public spat erupted between Orwoba and Labour Cabinet Secretary Alfred Mutua, who accused her of operating a fake recruitment agency and threatening ministry officials.
Senator Orwoba has been playing the role of a recruitment agent without any valid registration. She printed posters and purported to be providing jobs for many innocent youths without the ability or legal standing to do so.
I don't want to be sidetracked by Alfred Mutua's drama, so I want the committee, I hope you will rule that we'll be able to move forward with the matter that has brought us here.
But it may be what she did outside the Senate that sealed her fate. In what many in UDA saw as an act of political heresy, she rallied women in support of former Interior Minister and a presidential hopeful Fred Okieng Omatiangi, effectively endorsing a rival to President William Ruto.
Tunatafuta nyumba ambayo wamama wataishi kwa amani. Na tunasema hiyo nyumba kama ni Matiangi yako nayo, wamama tuko nani? Tuko ndani.
In politics, loyalty is currency. Orwoba had spent hers. If she leaves Senate, she's likely to walk out as she entered it, head held high, surrounded by noise and unrepentant. David Mudoka, NTV, Nairobi.